Let me see that playbook, though. Let's ride. Let's ride. Let's ride. Old school style.
Great to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Florida Gators and the SMU Mustangs. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Roll will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline.
Bump it up.
The Gators ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. Hawkins. Here comes the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Boy, coaches watch tape all week and they get so excited.
Because I'm taking you up tonight.
Under the lights, all the excitement, and what do? They forget to protect their quarterback, and they give up a sack on the first play.
And the Mustangs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quarterback extends the play.
Oh, shit.
He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hoy. He's got great speed. Got a little room. Can they catch him?
Nigga ain't gonna catch no Lord.
Touchdown.
Okay, things weren't looking good early. The opponent drives down the field on the opening drive, scores, and now on their opening touch of the game, they're not even bringing the
I can't go do it now. I'm in the middle or so.
To score a touchdown and answer with a phenomenal kick return. TD.
It's up over there in my room.
On special teams early.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Gets the back moving. Throwing, Hawkins. Got it. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stopped him for no gain. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Under fire. Oh, he can't hang on, and those arms might have favored an alligator there, and it'll be 3rd down.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. He's going to run it. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. Offense staying on the field there and hurry up, looking as if they'll go on 4th. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. The run inside. It's Montgomery. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks. How about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Caught in the backfield. It's Lloyd. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for him.
Back to pass, it's Mendoza. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. They got him for the sack, and now get the ball back after the 4th down stop.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Hawkins. Pressure coming. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Designed runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now, and this is a big key for us to win this game.
3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? He'll pull it down. He's knocked down short gain, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. And the Mustangs headed quickly to the line. Back to pass, it's Hawkins.
3rd down, I got this. I'll take this.
Goes high to pull it in. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10.
Play caller when I got a guy like this at the quarterback spot. Like, he's so adept at seeing where the space is, finding it, breaking through it. And Palmer, this isn't the first time he's made a play today.
No, you're right, David. And it's got to be frustrating for the defense because they knew with his running ability he was going to get his touches, and they knew they had to be able to slow him down from running the football, but they haven't been able to do that. When you've got speed like this guy has, and you can throw it the way he does, he just causes so many problems for you as a defensive coordinator. This guy is going to be a problem for any defense that faces him this season.
Slips through the line. He's got an alley.
They better start kicking the Lord, man.
They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
I'll tell you, you're lucky if you're watching a college football game and you see one return for a touchdown. That's now his 2nd of the game. This guy is absolutely lethal. He's shown you his open field running ability. He's shown you his speed. I'll be shocked if anybody kicks his way the rest of this game and the rest of the season.
And they had the extra point to finish the drive. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Throwing, Hawkins. Swings it out to his running back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
To the air, it's Hawkins. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Slips away.
God damn, they gonna let him break every tackle?
And that'll bring up a 4th down. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. He'll pull it down and run. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Finds his man. It's Mays. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a 1st down. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed behind the line. It's Montgomery. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Yeah, great catch, but great read. I love the quarterback understanding. You're going to see the blitz. I'm going to get the ball to my running back quickly, let him get the first down. Nice job by the quarterback seeing that really fast.
The Gators trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Florida! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. They go play action with Hawkins. They get to him as he throws. Just a little off. Incomplete.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 after the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He'll try to do it himself. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one after their own 37. And the Mustangs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I'll tell you, this guy can just take games over. He can just make things happen when it doesn't look like anything's there. That time they go RPO. You're expecting to throw the football and have to make a play, but nobody's open. This is like Sandlot football. He just tucks the ball himself, and he goes and gets it. He knows where he is on the field. He knows where he needs to get that first down. He's just playing above the X's and O's right now.
And that's really good discipline by this defense because they've given up some yards on the ground. And so naturally you think, be more aggressive, commit more bodies. Nice job staying patient, playing your responsibility on the outside, not giving up the deep ball, making them earn this, go down the field, and not give up those big plays.
While will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Motion from the wideout. This quarterback part of their running game. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert third and short from the 30? Just going to keep it after the snap. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up fourth down as this defense makes a play.
4th and inches, just trusting your offensive line. They're able to get just enough movement at the point of attack to keep this drive going.
The Mustangs will have it 1st and 10.
Get that! That's how you bait a nigga up, man.
Couldn't find much breathing.
That's how you bait a nigga up, man.
Interception has this offense in business at the 27.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Now on the move. There he goes. And finally out of bounds.
Oh, that shit, Mendoza.
Explosive run by this ball carrier.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
Motion from the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Fires to the tight end. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels, and now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Gators.
One thing this team has shown early this year.
One thing we gonna do, we gonna Gator chump.
Their footing. They get off to
We gonna Gator chump.
That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit.
Yes, sir.
Their players in good positions to have success.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wide receiver going in motion. Michael Hawkins on the play action. Looking to take a shot. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. He's going to take off. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo.
Hey, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. Like, he's done this time and time again here in the first half, and it's still early in this football game, but they got to find an answer for his legs. Like, he's chewing up too many yards, making too many big plays. Got to find a way to make him one-dimensional and make some bad things happen when he tries to take off and run the football.
You know, as a quarterback, when you make good decisions like that, your coordinator and play caller are going to keep dialing up.
Looking for a deep man.
Come on, you gotta pick that off, dude.
Last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Just a short pass to the tight end. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown and cut into their opponent's lead.
The RPO, it's complete.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
They're dealing with a second and long. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Picked up about 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Turning it on. Around and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. And the Mustangs want to crank the tempo. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. The Gators are going to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wide receiver comes in motion. Working that left side now. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, SMU!
Last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half. That is a time window that oftentimes determines games, and you're seeing it potentially happen here. It was critical the offense was able to go down, drive the field, and score a touchdown here late in the first half, knowing they get the ball back first in the second half. And if they go out right away in the second half and good things happen, this game takes on a completely different feel.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. One more snap coming before halftime. to throw. It's Mendoza. Finds his back in the middle. Crosses to 40. At midfield, he's got room. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, mark it at the 47. As the Gators head for the locker room by the watchful eye, that bull Gator head. Let's check in with Kevin Connors at the head.
Fellas, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Ohio State in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Georgia Bulldogs. And it's the Buckeyes with a complete demolition of the defense. They went over 70 points today. Safe to say the offensive coordinator could be in line for some head coaching jobs after a showing like this.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
That gets their record to 3-0 on the season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. He breaks a tackle.
Come on, man. Y'all niggas get out the fucking way, man.
Getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
And that's a welcome sight for this offense, man. They really struggled to run the football in the first half. And I promise you, at halftime, in the locker room, first drive, guys, we got to come out, own the line of scrimmage, get the run game going, and that's exactly how they start this half.
1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. This time he wants to throw. Got a man, it's Abrams. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
And as a quarterback, when you're throwing these slant routes against man coverage, location is so important. You want to put the football in a place that your receiver can catch the ball and continue advancing. So nice job by that.
No, I ain't trying to do that.
Basket is wide receiver.
The Gators are going to call their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
The Gators are rolling down the field. Running inside. It's Montgomery. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire.
Nah, you cut it off.
And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half. So in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing.
There's some room.
Good diving for. Good diving for, dope.
Get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the 2nd half. You want to run the football, and you've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown Gators! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Ain't nothing like a little motion to open shit up, man.
Like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you, the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk gain. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays too.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Here we go. Ready. Go. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive.
Thank you.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He'll try to take it back. All the way back. Touchdown, Florida.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense.
Now, you make a bitch play ultra aggressive,
and then
they jump shit like that.
Yourself. Great play by the defense.
And he puts through the extra point.
Simple adjustment. Ultra aggressive.
Looking for daylight.
And we jump.
Is 20. Gets it out nearly to the 35-yard line. Corralled and brought down. They'll mark it at the 34. The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least a play.
No.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And that's a better job by this defense. That's exactly what they've got to start doing more. He's had a lot of success on the ground. It's apparent. He will take off and move. So how do we keep him in the pocket? Get him behind the line of scrimmage, fluster him a little bit, and don't let him use those wheels.
The Mustangs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Hawkins can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, coming out in the second half, they knew they needed to throw the ball to have success, and they have not yet found a completion here in the third quarter. This quarterback has got to be able to find a way to get himself back in rhythm.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Finds a man on the
They fucked me
Snags
just
it, and he's
good.
open.
Damn, they just fucked me over.
And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Mustangs. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
And the extra point is good.
Come on, man. Y'all hold them blocks, man.
Coming out with it, it's Lloyd. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Montgomery. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks. Don't have to.
Come on, you niggas hold the blocks, man.
Respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Jones to throw. Going to take a shot. Pulls it in down the sideline. Finds a seam. Running inside the 20. All the way. Touchdown, Florida.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper was a bolt of lightning, a touchdown pass from 84 yards out. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. With the catch, it's Green. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Bro, why this man quarterback not fumbling the ball, bro?
To give him a first down. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line.
There's so many of these read plays with
This man wear and tear should be on 0, bro. There we go. About time.
Defense grabs.
God damn.
There he goes. Picked up a few extra on that return, but
Nigga should have no energy.
Defense to get the football.
And I'm not going to say this one's over, man, but once you start to get in the third quarter and you've built this big of a deficit, every possession means so much, and you can't give them away, and they do. And they give it away with the fumble, and now they're going to really need this defense to bail them out, to make some plays, to force a turnover, maybe even score because they've built a good deficit.
They'll move the wide receiver.
Get them blocks, man.
And they'll wrestle him to the
blocks.
ground after a short gain. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Throws for the tight end. And
Really?
he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, the fucking block, man.
Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to...
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Fires to the wideout.
That's a dot, man.
Straight downfield.
That's a
Give this
dot.
quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one and to keep the drive alive.
And the Gators with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Caught in the backfield, it's Montgomery. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And that's a really good play by this defense because you want to run a screen offensively when they're blitzing. When they bring pressure, you can throw it right over the top, get it to them, get some space, but they stayed home just enough there to make the play and get the tackle for a loss.
Jones wants to throw it. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense. They're really nice.
I don't know where the fuck my play at.
This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the 1st down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we're looking pretty good.
SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the 4th quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
They go play action with Hawkins. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
Makes the catch. It's Green. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Mustangs in the hurry-up.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to...
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack.
I was finna say, that nigga not past the line of scrimmage.
There's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Here on 3rd down for this offense. He's looking downfield to throw. Using the quick game. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on 3rd down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Hauls it in.
Oh, he held on to that.
Bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a stripe to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
And the Mustangs have their offense in high gear. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
On the option. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs!
Oh, what the fuck that was that, bro?
Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Right down the middle. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
Come on, Lord. Let's get one more.
He'll bring it out. It's Lloyd.
Give him one more, Lord. Give him one more, Lord. Oh,
he gets it out to the 32 and sets him up with a little better.
Lord, you got to give him one more, G.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Got it behind the line. It's Abrams. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Well, you tried to hurt my dog.
Like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? And I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
The Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. Big
You got to put that shit out there, dude. We got to steal.
And for that quarterback, that was a good feeling that turned bad really quickly. He saw cover one. He got excited, taking a shot deep down the field. After he threw it, though, he could see the defender had better positioning than his receiver did, and that ends up being an interception.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's taking a deep shot. And he went for it all in the first play of the drive and come up empty.
Well, trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
So now it's second and long. Motion from the wideout. The play action fake. It's complete on the right side.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass.
Thank you.
Picked off and another empty drive. Takes it the other way. Inside the 10. Touchdown Gators. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
I'm all over that, though.
Worked the math on the sideline, trying to make it a 25-point lead with the 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. Okay, over there. Let's go.
Run in the red zone, it's Clark. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead.
Florida, 58. SMU, 35.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. On the run, it's Green. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. With the clock running, this should be the final play. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Ball falls to